drive into the traffic in the paint. Swings it out now to Weaver. Kendall driving through traffic. Scores off the glass with a left hand. Timeout. Porter Moser.
We welcome you back to Longhorn Weekly from here at Pluckers, the West Campus location. That was a big moment in the first half. Kendall Weaver had a big game. And I know you guys think an awful lot of Kendall, and what a big game he had against the Sooners the other night.
Yeah, he played a great game. You know, his motor, his activities is unmatched, and you know, he gets the whole team going. You know what I'm saying?
All right, now I want to get you to tell folks a little bit more about your background, because those who know your story know some interesting things. First of all, before you were even born, your dad, who has a great name. I love his name, Kingsley. He's from Nigeria, and your mom, Mary, is from Washington, D.C. Now, how did they meet?
Online dating, actually.
Really?
Yeah, online.
Wow. Had they both tried it without success with others, and they just landed, or was it a first-time deal for them?
I think it was a first-time deal.
Really?
Yeah, I think I don't know.
That worked out well. Okay, all right.
Well, yeah.
All right. So then your dad had to work to become a U.S. citizen, right?
Yeah. He joined the military. My mom actually flew to Nigeria. They got married, and then my dad flew back with my mom, and then my dad joined the Army in 1998, and he's still serving now. He's working in the Pentagon right now as we speak.
Okay. All right. Now, so he does logistics for the Army, right?
Logistics, yeah.
Did you ever have any desire to join the Army or another branch of the service there?
A little bit, but my dad said, "Nah, don't do it." He said, no.
How about your transition, both personally, academically, socially, all that sort of stuff? El Paso is in the state of Texas, but it's 600 miles to the west. Right. It's a long way out there. Yeah. How about what the transition was like for you? Transferring in and not only playing basketball in Texas, but what it was like for you personally.
Yeah, it was kind of hard at first, but I got used to it pretty quickly. Like, the culture is a lot different, I'll say that. In terms of basketball, I didn't really play much basketball in El Paso. Like, it was all really new to me. I didn't really get started till like really high school, where I started taking it serious and I started having my growth spurt. So yeah, it was a pretty smooth transition.
Now, normally we get to some questions for Coach in the next segment, and we will. But Katie, who's one of our favorites, who's an ambassador in the Corral, wants to know what your current hype-up song is. And as you think about that, for folks who don't know, when the team is on the road, there's an interesting eclectic mix of music, like when they're practicing on the floor and getting some shots done, even at team meals at breakfast or pregame meal. There's some music always going on, and it's a pretty interesting mix. But do you have a special hype-up song that you like more than others?
It's I Know by Bob Marley.
Really? The great Bob Marley. Wow, that's amazing. What would you like your future to be, beyond basketball?
Beyond basketball, I would just... It's a pretty tough question.
I mean, is there a specific thing within your course of study you're interested in, or is there a specific profession that you would be interested in once your basketball playing days are done?
I want to do something in the medical field.
Really?
So, yeah, something in the medical field. Right now I'm studying kinesiology and health, so something in the medical field is, something I'm considering.
I could see it being Dr. Z.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with that?
Yeah.
All right. Ze'Rik Onyema with us. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate that. Coach Terry and I will have some of the questions coming up on Longhorn Weekly continues on the Longhorn Network and the Longhorn Radio Network for you.